I'm here now in Susan and Jonathan's house number 1. And you can see that they have made some provisions for room. The trouble is we cannot get the wood as fast as we can. So Jonathan just have to work around what we can get from the hardware. So there's another room here. And in fact, he's just supplementing the roof trusses with bamboo. But the main thing is he got his family undercover now. So like you gotta remember, this is the house of 12 children, and he's just trying his best to make sure that everyone has his own space. You got another Susan's child there. Janica is doing her modules, but slowly and surely Jonathan and Susan is shaping their house better than they have before. In fact, it's gonna be bigger. And they have another one. They used to just have this kind of space, and over here they have a little space just made of wood. But now Jonathan's gonna extend it here and incorporate my shed, because my is now living back with them after her shop was completely blown away. So slowly but surely, because you know Jonathan is also working on Norman's house, because he would also like to earn for their food for the week. So he's working here like afternoon, and I think that's the couple's bedroom, and this is gonna be the children's. A few more bedrooms around here. So it's, and they plan to build the septic tank on the back of this, because I'm making them have a toilet. The back will have the septic tank, and they just plan to get rid of the soil from here on the side. So that will be the area where they're gonna put the toilet, and the septic tank will be on the back of the house. So at least they gotta go from the owner of the land that they can build it here as long as they want, because like within the next 10 to 12 years they're not using the land yet. So Susan and Jonathan is still okay to live here temporarily. That's the reason why we're only doing their house in wood, so it can be transported back to where they're gonna live next after 10 to 12 years. But I think it will be longer than that, because the owners are not really keen on developing yet, as I have talked to them as well before, that they're just buying this for investments. So this is the plan of Jonathan, is to fix the area where their kitchen is, and they will have connection here to where a square will be made there. For the toilet, so the easier for them to access that on the side here where their water storage are. Hello Sandra, pila edad ni Sandra? How old is Sandra? 6 years old. This is napakay manghod ga, no? Kasi manghod mo ga? Josie? So this is like the 11th kid of Jonathan and Susan, and the youngest is Josie, a boy, Joe. So at least you can see improvements on Jonathan's house. They got the room, and this is the second room. Share lang mo dali, girls. So this is the girls' room. The girls will be sharing rooms here, and on this other side, that will be my, and the boys will be, ang mga boys ga dire. the boys will be sharing it here. Chelsea, kinsa to nga ni mo, Chelsea? Chelsea Clinton? Unsa na ang graduha, Janica? Ha?
5.
Grade 5? Oh, late na day ka da. Pila imong age ron? 14, but she's still on grade 5. But at least she's doing something to improve her education. So that's the trouble, is like they can't monitor their education so much because Susan and Jonathan is so busy looking for a means of living to feed their children. Okay, so arin ako. So this is the former shop of Maymay that's completely blown to the ground, and she is not allowed to rebuild there, so that's why she's living here with her parents again. So that's the improvement of house number 1. Their hollow blocks is still here. They're gonna have to build a septic tank out of that and a toilet, because as of the moment there is no toilet provision. They just do it anywhere. So this is the update for house number 2, Angie and Freddy's. So Freddy has managed to make the flooring, and this is now their area that has become, pila na ganyan tanan, Fred? Ang sukod sa imo, ha?
14 kudrado.
14 by 14 feet. So a bit bigger than the one they used to have. And then because we're suffering with the wood, so Freddy has managed to clear out some wood on the forest. So we just have to solignum it or put some kerosene on it, soak it in, and then it will be okay for termite wise. And at least the family can now live in a bigger space. And I was telling him that I ordered the blocks, hollow blocks 14 that he needs for the second half, but unfortunately we're struggling to have the hollow blocks because the makers just had their electric, and the orders are just so much. I even paid ahead, but it's still not delivered. So that's the good thing. Wata lang, Fred. Oy, kay ako naman itong gibayaran noon dong. So I tell Freddy just wait, because I already paid for the blocks. That was last week, and they just turned. They was just empowered last Saturday. So you cannot blame the hollow block makers that they're doubling their time right now to make all the blocks. So I will make a follow-up on the hollow blocks on when it's gonna be delivered, so Freddy can start again. Nahuruto ni mo imong napo nga gikuha? Ani? Oh, kay agpile ni mo dung ba? Kay adto I will follow up kung nila ron. Kay ako na itong gibayaran dong eh.
May giuna na ako katong stock di ma'am, katong unang deliver, nabilam to dapat ka buhok. May giuna na ako. Napo, naibanan rag duha.
Ah, sige ga. So this is now the stage of house number 2, Fred and Angie's house. Now, here we go to Chris's house. There's just so they're just starting to take it off to see what wood that they can reuse, because as of the moment we are struggling to get wood from the hardware. The hardware is so limited. They only got 2x2x8. Next is they got 2x2x10, but the wider ones, they don't have any wood at all. So that's house number 3, and like I said, it will be after Angie and Fred's house. This will be done by Freddy. This is Chris's house. So I'm back here on Norman's and Valeria's house project. House number, what's this? I forgot. 5 and 6. May hapon ng Valeria.
May hapon, ma'am.
Hapit na. Imuha na sunod, anak.
Ay, salamat.
Lagi. Wala pa i-deliver ang Bahalo Blocks? Awa pa siguro na human. Kaya iyahan naman to.
Na ay day sunod nga black mag.
500 ka buok. Ari diri ha. At ni. Kaya man na to bayad.
Salamat ma'am.
So there you go. Jonathan is squaring up the windows. Nakita na ko imong listatan. Dara ay. 2 by 2 by 8 ram din ni 20. So mahimo na nin 36. 30.
40 na, 20 na.
20 ni. Ang katong original ba? Nya, ingon man kapunan og 16. Tanaw na nato unsay naa didto tan sa babawtan. Kaya to toy pagoyo diritan. Naa didto tan. Ay dalo na to. So there you go. They have done all the finishing. And dito na lang luy kilo. Imo nang tilsilon. So they can have still to chip the other side to make it all even. But it's all done. And they are just squaring it up now. So I can have the windows cut in. So since Jonathan had no helper, it has to be the Loy. He's the backup helper. Magdala na lang mo og magamay. Tan, magdala-dala na lang mo gamay, ginagmay, ipahakot na lang nato. Ha? Sige. Naam to dito dong no. 2 por 2 10, 2 por 2 8. So then my problem's sorted. I got it there in stocks, the one that he wanted. I found his old list, the materials, although not all that is accurate. Like the cement, I have to add 35 more, although it's 25 in here. But you know that we're getting on all right with it. And I'll have to sort all this windows, but I have to sort the party of Christine on Saturday first before anything else. So it's quite a busy day for me, as every day. Kuha na lang na dong Arman, nindot-nindot tanahon dong. So they're gonna chip that off, or sa pawa na lang. Kana unsa na yung makuan. So this is house 5 and 6 with the malaria, and I gotta have to look for a new helper this week as well, because the young generation don't want to work anymore.